Welcome back coders, my name is Shivani and let's continue with the series on HTML, and on this video we will talk about formatting tags. So what are formatting tags? Formatting tools or tags are similar to those you would find in any text editor, for example MS Word. You can define bold text, write in italics or otherwise change the look of your text in a different way. To include more advanced styling, you can use CSS styling, it's up to you. But to apply basic HTML text formatting, all you need to do is wrap the content in between the appropriate text. So stick around with me till the end and let's start. See, formatting tags are divided into two categories. The first one is physical tags and the another one is logical tags. Now, physical tags that are used to style the text. It means they can change the visual appearance of the text, whereas logical tags or semantic tags add semantic value to the text part. It means they can tell the logic behind the text. Just like take an example of heading tag H1 to H6. H1 defines the most and the H6 defines the least important heading. So we will start with different tags, and with that I will tell you which one is the physical tag and which one is the logical tag. As you know, there are different types of formatting tags like bold, italic, underline, superscript, subscript and many more. So let's see how these tags change the appearance of a web page. So I will start with bold tag that is represented by letter B. Okay, right here you can write any text, make your own lines, but let's say I want to write like take a P tag and write like my name is Shivani and I love to dance. Okay, as the first tag should be bold tag, so complete it with write B, open B, okay, delete it and write it at the end. Now hit it save and check it in your browser. See here, my name is Shivani and I love to dance. The text is in bold. After my name is Shivani, I entered the space. But as you see in the browser, there is no space or nothing like here. So you may put BR after it. After Shivani, you may put BR like this. Okay, now again check it in browser. Yes, as you see, we have break the line means BR. So for a new line, you can take another P tag or you can use with the BR tag also. Like bold, we can use strong tag also. Whenever you want to show some important text on your web page, you can use the strong tag for that. So let's see how this strong tag change the appearance of a web page. For example, write strong and press the tab. I'm going to type here a warning. Okay, and in the text like do not enter. Okay, hit it save and check it in the browser. As you see here, both strong and bold tags give the enclosed text in a bold typeface by default, but the strong tag indicates that its content has strong importance, whereas the bold tag is simply used to draw the reader's attention without conveying any special importance. Similarly, I will go for italics that is represented by letter I. Okay, hit enter and copy the same text. Now change it by I, and here is the ending tag of I. Save and check it in the browser. Okay, as you see, my name is Shivani and I love to dance. It is in the italic form. So there is a similar tag EN that is also used to emphasize your text and add semantic information to that tag. Like instead of strong, you can write EN. Hit it save and check into the browser. Now if you note the difference between I tag and EM tag is that I tag is only responsible for visual appearance of the enclosed text without any extra information, and em tag, whereas define text with added semantic information to that text. Okay, now move on to the next, that is underline tag. So for underline tag, we will take another example, like take a p tag and write any message like the next match will be held at Zayed Cricket Stadium in Dubai. Then put a underline tag here, write U, this one is the opening tag, and end it here, the closing tag. Save it and check it in the browser. Okay, the underline tag works. In case you want to put multiple tags in a same, so we will have to apply the LIFO in that. For example, for a single text you want to use bold as well as I as well as U. Alright, let's see an example for that. Copy the half of from there and paste it here and close the P tag. Then put the B tag, close the ending one. Put the I tag, again close the ending one, and then again your underline tag, close it. Okay, so what is the LIFO? Last in, first out. The tag which is opened at the last, that will be closed at the first. The last tag here is U, so close the U first, then I, then B with their ending tags, and P is already with its ending tag. Now hit it save and check it in the browser. Yay! The next match will be held at, you can see the text with the bold, italic and underline, all the things are there in the same text. That you can call it as a LIFO thing. Now we will proceed with the superscript and subscript. I think we have already listened about that. For example, okay, come to your at an editor, hit enter, and like you told your mother, Mama, would you please give me a glass of H2O? So how you will write that H2O in your web page? So for that H2O you have to use the subscript tag. Okay, so how you will write it? Write H, then start your starting tag, and then 2, and then your O. Now the same thing is with the superscript tag. Like if somebody asks you what is the cube root of 10, then how you will write it? Cube root of 10. So start your superscript tag SUP, okay, and write 3 inside of that. Hit it save and check it in the browser. Oh, it works. If you want to use a formula for something, you can use your subscript tag, and if you want to give power to a number, then you can use a superscript tag. Okay, now there are some cases in which you want to highlight your some of the text or some of the lines in your web page. So for that, mark tag will be useful for that. Let's take an example and check this out. Okay, copy this same text and paste it here. Now delete this U tag from here and write mark, okay, and ending mark. Save it and check it in the browser. Boom! Zayed Cricket Stadium in Dubai got highlighted. So you can say mark element defines marked or highlighted text in your web page. So the next we will talk about deleted or inserted. As the name says, deleted element defines deleted or removed text, and inserted element defines added text or inserted text. Check it out with an example. Hit enter and write, my favorite color is yellow, but mine is black, so I want to cut it out. So mark the del tag here, close it, and write the ending tag here, and write your favorite color. Mine is black. Okay. Now check it. As you see here, browser will usually strike a line through deleted text. That is a work of del tag. You can say deleted tag. Now the same thing is with the inserted tag. Okay, check it by the example. Enter and copy this text, paste it here, delete this text and simply put here a ins tag and put this ending tag after the flag. Now check it in the browser. Oh, as you see, the inserted text is rendered as underlined text by the web browser. Although this property can be changed using CSS text decoration property that we will see in our next tutorials. You can pair a del element with an ins element to identify the inserted text that replaced with the deleted text. Let me show you with an example, like copy this text and again paste it here. This will be the same up to del. Now you have to insert black color, so write here ins tag and close it after black. Now check it in the browser. See a text with a deleted part and a new inserted part is here in your web page. Now the next tag by which you can also emphasize your text by smaller text or larger text. Now again check it with an example. Take a p tag like I am a smaller text. Now here we want to define the text more smaller than this, so use a small tag and write any text inside it, like I am writing I am more than Chotu comparison to the normal text. Check it in the browser. As you see, HTML small tags reduce the size of the text by one size, that is from medium to small, but it cannot make the text appear smaller than the browser's minimum font size. The same thing is with the big tag or larger text. The big tag is used to make the text one size bigger, that is from small to medium, medium to large and large to X large. But there is one thing, the big tag is not supported by HTML5. So what to use instead of it? You can specify different font sizes for HTML elements with your CSS styling properties. I hope you are getting my points. As I said at the last, I will show you the list of physical and logical tags. So it is here. As you see, a logical character tag describes how the text is being used, not necessarily how it is formatted, whereas the physical character tag controls how the characters are formatted. You know, there are many more things by which you can manipulate your web page, like by quotations and citations, but we will cover it later in our next tutorial. So in the next video we will talk about these quoting and citing elements. I hope you are enjoying this series. Let me know in the comment section. And that's it. Ta-da, bye bye.